Never met none like you before. Don't waste no time, need love. Come check me out. I think I got a fever. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little bit lower like that. Just a little bit lower like that. Oh, I want that like that. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little. Tourist music. When I get that itch, adrenaline, it's only you that I wanna run to. Acha nikikumiss, sina worries. I know my baby boo is gonna come through. You're the only one that I want. Never met none like you before. Don't waste no time, need love. Come check me out. I think I got a fever. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little bit lower like that. Just a little bit lower like that. Oh, I want that like that. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little bit lower like that. Just a little bit lower like that. Oh, I want that like that. You should know nakupenda kwa wengine sitoenda. I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. You should know nakupenda kwa wengine sitoenda. Baby, I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. The only one who knows how I like it. No slow, a little fast with some hyping. Wacha maringo sunajua hi-fi. I love the way you look, boy, so enticing. Kuwa nawe, kucheza nawe, kupenda nawe, nataka niwe nawe. Usiniache, nishikilie, mimi nawe. You should know nakupenda, kwa wengine sitoenda. I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. You should know nakupenda, kwa wengine sitoenda. Baby, I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little bit lower like that. Just a little bit lower like that. Oh, I want that like that. Baby, put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can go a little bit lower like that. Just a little bit lower like that. Oh, I want that like that. Now when you chuki watabonga, kiongea tunasonga.
Happy Tuesday.
Wale wambea wataona.
Doing great today.
Mapenzi yetu yakinoga, na wenye chuki watabonga, wakiongea tunasonga, wale wambea wataona, mapenzi yetu yakinoga. You should know nakupenda, kwa wengine sitoenda. I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. You should know nakupenda, kwa wengine sitoenda. Baby, I'm the one for you. What you want, I'll do. Put your hands on my back like that. Maybe you can.
Respect and justice for all.
Yeah, good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing this wonderful Tuesday afternoon, morning. It is exactly 23 minutes past the top of the hour. Hope you guys are doing great. It's a beautiful, chilly Tuesday right here in the 254. It's been raining. We have floods, report of floods this amazing morning. In some parts of Mombasa, Nairobi, where some people this morning woke up to literally lakes, roads that have turned into lakes. We're going to be discussing about that. So karibuni sana to everyone who's with us on the radio station, Spreaker, Spotify, on YouTube, BitChute, returning listeners on all our streaming platform. I hope you guys are doing great today. I am feeling great today. I can't complain personally. But of course, apart from that, we're going to be talking about the demonstrations that are taking place currently in Nairobi 254, where the youths are out in the streets calling out to Ruto to step down, because if you're not going to reduce the prices of oil, number one, you've not only made the lives of Kenyans super hard, you have to reduce the price of oil or step down or reduce the tax of everything, because we don't even want you coming back even to serve us, leave alone even you reducing. We don't want you to serve us. And this is happening actually while he's in Italy with Giorgia Meloni, where he was hosted by Giorgia Meloni, and that Italy has committed 14 billion Kenyan shillings. We're going to be looking at this. We've seen the French troops already in the 254. We know the British colonial system is already in control of Kenya and majority of the countries it did colonize. And now we're seeing it's getting even further. The relationships, this is giving like a concubine. The relationship is being extended, where Ruto is seeking more friendship with other colonial countries. Literally, that's how I'll put it. We're going to be discussing about that. And I love the fact that Kenyans on the street are demonstrating, saying, we're going to give this guy stress because the fact that he's not in the country and the police are outside is going to be a tough day for you in Italy today. You're gonna learn we're Kenyans. And so much more also coming from some other news and information I'm going to be sharing about two women who have different mindset about dating white people and also when it comes to racism as we look at what this is all about. And I'll share more videos later about how the economy is going to be collapsing. How are you doing today?
Asante Sana, young Joby. How you doing today? Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
But goddamn motherfucker still got my damn truck. God damn.
Damn, shit.
I know. Like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm in Louisiana. This guy back.
Mm,
I leave Louisiana. Got to go all the way to damn North Carolina. But I think I go back to Florida first. But
mm.
shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. You guys, shout out to the Kenyans. By the time of the
Yep.
gas prices, what the fuel prices. I don't
Okay.
know. I know they said somebody bought fuel. I knew that he said, but I don't know how long that's gonna last because you
Yeah.
guys get your fuel from the UAE. That's closed down. So the fuel's gonna go up whether Rudo can do it or not. I know you guys got some fuel that's sitting there waiting. I get that he locked some people up because he's a you know he's a scumbag. Crazy, but eventually that fuel's gonna go up. Even the ones that the guy brought in that is cheaper. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna last. Might last a month, but after that, you're still gonna have a high fuel prices in Kenya because, like I said, because that shit comes from the UAE.
Exactly. I feel like
Mm.
this is not. Yeah, the prices of fuel, of course, are expected to literally go up, super up till 2027, literally. So we don't have a possibility of the prices going down anytime soon. And I think we were discussing this even yesterday. And I think the demand of the youths right now is not even coming from a point of the prices have gone up. The demand of the youths is we have resources. I feel like this is what people are
True.
literally demonstrating about. We have
But
resources, we've been having fuel, oil all along,
yeah.
literally. And what even made the Kenyans more angry is the speech I was sharing yesterday of the bullshit he was saying. We are a middle. We are a middle what country? Some bullshit he said about we are a middle. I don't know. We are a middle age country or we are a middle
Mm.
built country. So we are our fuel prices are supposed to be high because you're a country that is more developed than Uganda and
Well,
Tanzania. Is that what you? This guy is sounding crazy and has
hey,
made
wait,
Kenya
wait,
look.
wait, 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 wait. He said they're not as developed. He said Kenya's not as developed as Uganda. Have he
Yeah,
said?
I'm gonna share that video.
Are you crazy?
He's a
Uganda. Ken, Kenya's 5 times more developed than Uganda. They're saying the Africans are realizing you guys have not built anything. You've not built refineries. You've not taken your own resources, controlled them, and then refine them like all products in Africa. The diamonds you don't control, the gold you don't control, the coltan you don't control. So the African is saying, control the shit and refine it in Africa so the prices will be cheap. Because like Joby just said, all your economies are set on colonialism. White people steal your shit. They refine and give jobs to their people and get wealthy off your resources. So the Africans know finally the jig is gonna have to be up. This model doesn't work. It keeps us impoverished and makes everybody wealthy off our backs, off our shit. So that's what the
exactly.
Africans have finally realized. Finally.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Exactly. And sure, of course, we can remember even from the video I was sharing yesterday from that Kenyan lady, and we're talking about when she was addressing about the French troops being in Kenya, and she's
Yeah.
comparing actually the majority of the countries with Burkina Faso because people are starting to see now if the Alliance Sahel state is working, what do you mean other African countries
Yeah.
cannot work? So the problem is you
That's
leaders
what
that
that exactly. That's what this kid said. Told you. That's why they're gonna have to kill these leaders in Bikini Faso because Bikini Faso and Molly, all their work, especially Bikini Fossil, is working. See, that's called a domino effect. They had to kill him, Joby, before things start working and expose the crooked ass colonial systems that don't work for Africa. And then how's Bikini Fossil working? Because it ain't AI. AI ain't making this shit work. It ain't or those are AI videos. But the shit's working. And they completely divested from this colonial Western system. So why aren't they about to face starvation and fuel shortages and shit? Because they got out of the fake ass colonial global system. As you said, how dare they do it? How dare? So across the border in Nigeria, where the niggas are sitting in the dark, don't have no fuel and eating bush meat, you can't say shit works. Because people can clearly see it doesn't work. Go ahead, Joe.
That is so true. But before I get into this video, family, remember you can get our application on the Google Play Store. Black Hot Fire Network is the name. In case you do miss these conversations every time on YouTube, we always have them replaying on our platforms.
Always replaying. You see Joby's lovely face every day. I set up all our shows are on there. I get rid of the old shows, put the new shows up. So every week you go to our platform, either go to the Joby said the app, or if you're on Apple, you go to the website. But as our developer said, our shit's been blacklisted because I can go a lot of places, even on my thing, I can't get to the site. We've been blacklisted because the cats with the hats, no Black Hot Fire says what it says. So just keep trying to find us because, like you said, we've been blacklisted. But I knew that. I knew we've been blacklisted. So, why we can't grow on YouTube. And if I do these shows every day on YouTube and we lose subscribers. Yeah. It started, when it was going up, now it's starting to go down. $600-700, 600-700 people at a time. Because that's on purpose, because it's fake. It's fake. That's why you guys are looking at some shows saying, how the hell is this show getting all these subs and views? Because it's all fake. They put it out there. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, but still, remember you can support us through the application by getting amazing organic supplements that we have. The fuel prices will go up, the food prices will go up, everything will go up, but you have to take care of your health. That is just something for sure. Before your stomach touches your back.
Your health is your wealth.
Yeah, so you have these energy boosting supplements. We have vitamins, we have proteins, we have skincare products. We have so much. So ensure you download the app on the Google Play Store and you'll be able to literally see all the products we have and what you can get yourself. Maybe you've been seeking them and we have them. So ensure you do have the application. But I'd love to share some brain and focus and formula that we have. We also have multivitamin. We have
a friend of mine should have been, tell a friend of mine, he should have been taking these supplements, because now he's found out. I tried to tell him years ago to stop the smoking. He told me yesterday he's been diagnosed with throat cancer. I was gonna die soon. Yeah, it is what it is. I told him, I said, hey, I told him 30 years ago, 30. Because he knew me before I had my last son. My last son is 23. Sean is 23. So so I said, hey man, you need to stop this smoking. Same thing I told my mother. Smoking killed my mom, gave her cancer. She was out of here. But you morons that smoke, I don't ever understand it. All right. And even you weed head niggas, all right? Hey, good luck. Still smoke, stupid. Keep telling you. You weed head morons. All right, this is weed. Yeah, it's a carcinogen, you idiot. But hey, what am I telling you? When you get old, it's an accumulative. So I feel sad for me. After the show with Joby, I was leaving, coming to work, and he texted me a message, man, because when we kept talking to him, I said, what's wrong with your throat, man? Your voice, I know it's wrong with mine. I've been yelling, right? Yelling at people. So with him, he got throat cancer, which is usually uncurable. So, I tell you about death. I know death ain't real, so it might be the end of his life in this realm of existence, because got throat cancer, dude. He's not gonna want to get rid of smoking told him, I said, hey, you need to take these supplements, man. Start weaning yourself out. Eat health, like Joe said, your health is your wealth. Because anybody, you're doing any kind of thing to you guys, understand, guys. Anything is accumulative. When you're young, you know, oh, they ain't hurt me. That's because you're young, stupid. It's accumulative. Like if you drink a lot, I tell you, only drink a little bit. I don't do none of this shit. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink that. So, but if you drink a lot, that's bad. Your liver, your damn kidneys are going to be shot, and you're going to get cancer. Okay? You smoke, even with your wacky weed, you morons, you're going to get cancer eventually, because not as bad as cigarettes. I'll give you that. Not as bad, but it's still a carcinogen. Your body's not meant to take in smoke. You understand that? Your body's not meant to take in smoke. You ain't figured it. Like Joey said, I knew when I was a kid, people were thinking, hey, kid, you want some weed? Nah, man, I'm good. And in America, if you're black, you got to be a punk or some sucker if you don't do it. See, peer pressure never worked on me. Because as a child, I stuttered, right? As a 6 years, I had to work on that. So your peer pressure couldn't work on me once I got rid of my stutter, right? You couldn't say, Keith, you sucker. You don't want to, you punk ass nigga. You don't want to smoke no dope, smoke the weed. Nah, you do you. You do you, nigga. I'm good. So to everybody listening to me, right? Please get out the cigarettes. Drink alcohol sparingly. Because as you get older, it's going to cause all kind of damage. And also, he was an alcohol drinker. Trying to get him to stop that. Man, I ain't never stopped him taking my alcohol. Now, and this is the second time he's got cancer. So get your supplements, guys. Yeah. 5 years ago, I thought he had cancer or something. What he had cancer or something? He was a liver, some kind of cancer. I can't remember what it was. But he looked at us, hey man, you got to get rid of all the sodas, all the drinking, and all the smoking. He got rid of none of it. Kept being fucked up. Yeah, me and Dad been on this motherfucker. I said, man, Scrappy, you drunk, man. You drunk. Yeah, man, I'm fucked up. What? Wow. Yeah, Joey, he be like, I'm fucked up, yeah. Every week I talk to him, man. I can't talk to him because he's fucked up. I'm like, I know what the hell you talking about, man. You fucked up. Yeah, I had a few to drink. I said, man, you got to stop the drinking, man. I'm not never stopped drinking. Okay. Now he got throat cancer, nigga, from the cigarettes. He was smoking a pack a day. Who smoked a pack of cigarettes a day? A day? So get your supplements, guys. You'll end up like that me. I don't have no problem. Yeah, I don't smoke. I don't drink. Nothing. Only thing I drink is Dr. Pepper's on the weekends. Not during the day. Not during the weekdays. I drink water.
It was yesterday. Yesterday was not a weekend, but
I was that day. I was leaving when I was leaving out, Joey. I mean, the end of the day. Usually I leave on a Sunday, but I left on a Monday, so I had one more Dr. Pepper. Joey. It's rare.
That's
rare. So you kiss my ass.
But maybe your friend can look up. I don't know in America if it's really easy again to get all these organic supplements that can help you cure cancer, because we do have organic.
They got apricot seeds. I told him apricot seeds, nothing. But he doesn't listen. He wants to go with the white man shit. So fuck him. I try to teach him. He don't never listen, Joe. He's with a white woman. His white woman's all fucked up. She's all fucked up, right? She's got dementia, talking crazy. Right? She's got dementia. Her body's all fucked up. I'm like your whole house fucked up.
It's crazy. I was watching a certain movie and it reminded me of my mom because she had this cancer, this lady with that ovary cancer, and it reminded me of my mom. I'm like, damn, because she spent a whole lot of money, like, getting all this chemotherapy and all that, and still she didn't get the cure she expected. So I was like,
no, because remember their cures for cancer is more poison. You can't fill the body with poison. When you got cancer, Joe, the Western medicine is so bad, such a lie. Cancer is your body trying to get rid of the poisons that's in it. So the body's trying to detox itself, Joe. They think, as far as Western medicine, they call it illness and they try to cure it with more poisons. No, the body is trying to detox itself. And since you don't even understood that they're messing us so bad, so much backwards, and now it's the norm in the world since these savages now got control of the world, their whole medical system is wrong. It's erroneous. And they did it on purpose 100 years ago. They started changing it because everything like was herbal, was homeopathic, which is African. So they said they kept making a lot of money. So you had Rockefeller start making everything oil-based and changing the system, the cancer system. All that shit is to make money. It's not to cure nothing. It's to have you do these treatments until you're dead and stinking. That's the sad fact.
Go back to nature. Everything again. Why so much that we don't understand? We have to go back to nature because
you do.
We are the true natural beings again as Africans. So
ain't it funny? Hey, Joby, how did that less than 100 years ago? There was no such thing as cancer. Didn't exist.
Exactly, man.
Ain't that funny?
Nature. We have to go back to nature. Take fruits. Some personally, I've realized the reason why my skin is also glowing so much and looking good. You know, it's because I'm about it.
Wow. Yeah. I agree, Joby, but have some humility, God damn it.
I'm not gonna have one myself because of my skin looking good. But it's because I've been taking a lot of blended fruits. Like
okay. Yeah.
I love mango and passion. I love mango and passion. Mango works so good on your skin, literally so good. And passion, I tried changing it with sugar cane, pineapple. Like I must a day. If I skip today, I'll ensure tomorrow I take double of whiskey. It's good.
I wonder why your skin looking so good. I thought it was just the water. I said, Joby skin looks. I will admit, skin looks good. Man, Joby's skin does look good. Shit.
Yep. Thank you. Because my appetite has been super on top. I've been eating a lot. I'm like, why am I eating a lot? Oh, damn, the fruits. The fruits do boost that boosting my appetite.
Yeah. And also your skin and your immune system. The fruits supercharge your immune system as well. So
exactly. And take some brain and focus as well to boost your critical thinking. Because
critical thinking.
Unlock your full potential with Brain and Focus, a powerful supplement designed to boost mental clarity, enhance memory, and sharpen concentration. Made from a blend of scientifically proven ingredients like ginkgo biloba, omega-3, and essential vitamins, Brain and Focus is crafted to fuel your mind. Our process ensures maximum potency and effectiveness, delivering the perfect balance of brain-boosting nutrients. Take just one capsule daily, as prescribed by your healthcare provider, and feel the difference. Whether it's powering through your workday or staying sharp in life's challenges, Brain and Focus keeps you at the top of your game. Stay sharp, stay focused, and stay ahead with Brain and Focus. Brain and Focus, fuel your mind, achieve more. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Yes, at a very affordable price. But back to it. We have Ruto with the statement he made that actually is making so many young youths currently and right now.
Let me hear this crazy shit.
What he said. He said that we are developed. Countries that are developed, their fuel prices should not be cheap.
Why is it that sometimes prices of fuel are different in Kenya to get from our neighbors?
Oh, it's more developed. I get
let them know. Kenya is a middle-income country. Our neighbors are least development countries. Okay,
now pause it. He's right. Now pause it. Now, what he's saying is crazy because he's right. Uganda is impoverished, right? Got a Moai running. But even though Tanzania, to me, I haven't been back to Kenya about 10 years. When I was there years ago, Tanzania and Kenya, at that time, I don't know now, even though Tanzania is poorer than Kenya, Tanzania was more developed to me than Kenya was back then, but that's 10 years ago. It might be different now, right? Kenya's had a lot of development. Joby would know better than me.
Okay, but if I go to Tanzania, I think it looks better than our own city. Okay,
tell the truth.
Don't get me wrong, some places in Kenya do look good. That is the same as Tanzania. I love Tanzania. It's kind of more cleaner for me than the whole.
That's just being honest. And that's what I said. So you can't say that, Ruta, because also I think I gotta send these guys to Ethiopia. I think Ethiopia is now more developed than Kenya too, and things are cheaper in Ethiopia than they are in Kenya. And you guys were more developed at one time than even Ethiopia, but today, oh no! I've seen too many videos of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. It's too much, and Addis Ababa, unlike Kenya, the place is clean. You know, they've learned, they've been told. The guy told them to have respect for yourself. African nation, that's why that lady in South Africa was screaming. A lot of you Africans, you throw trash everywhere. It's trash all over the place. You don't, because you lost respect for yourself. You just throw garbage everywhere. You don't see that. Of course, you don't see that in Rwanda, but because he's a real dictator. But you don't see that in Ethiopia. Addis Ababa is one of the cleanest cities I've seen. And there's not a bunch of garbage everywhere. You go to Uganda and Kenya, there's garbage and shit everywhere in certain places. Like what? Clean that shit up.
I'd say it's just maybe right now we have, but they're owned by white people. These places, majority are spaces that white people control. Literally, when I mean control, they're the majority who live there, so they expect, of course, a clean environment. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we have a place called Tatus. Actually, it was trending today in the morning, where the residents say that even when it's rainy, let's say your car has mud, you have to pass by the car wash to clean your cars before you get into the estate, because there's fees you're gonna be charged for your car that you find
being dirty. See, that's like Kenya with the white people coming. That's like an HOA in America. You make sure your grass is cut. You can't have no trash out in the yard. You can't. Your car's got to be clean. That's some shit that exactly. I don't want to live in no place like that. And I'm forced, but that shit's crazy. They get crazy with shit. But as African people, like in Ghana and Nigeria, trash every fucking where. The African, you guys have some pride for yourself. You've been taken with no pride, no love of self. Garbage. That's what I understood what that South Africa they was screaming, because Africans like to have trash and shit. Don't everywhere. Like when you go to Zimbabwe, trash and shit all on the ground. Clean this shit up. You got this trash and shit. Fuck everybody just walking around with trash everywhere. Clean this shit up.
Want to compare Kenya fairly with others. Compare Kenya with other middle-income countries. That is how you will get the figures right. Our fuel supports transport infrastructure.
He's saying Kenya's a middle-income country, and that's a lie. It's not. See what he's saying is a lie. Kenya's still a third-world country, dude. Your people, what are you talking about? Kenya's not a middle-income country. That is a lie. You're better off than Uganda, which is crazy. You guys did, but you're not a middle-income country. You're not. That's a lie. Go ahead, Joe.
I just want Kenyans to know that we have 20,000 kilometers of tarmac to maintain, and we have 6,000 kilometers of tarmac under construction.
We don't want to hear your bullshit. We don't care what you have to maintain, what you don't have to maintain. We don't care whether Kenya is a middle-income country, so that's why the prices are up or not. Still, like we said yesterday, and we'll keep on saying, because Africans are starting to question that. It's been many years of so-called independency. We have yet we have no infrastructures to control our own and process our own resources right here to make it cheaper.
That's what Joby said. But Joby's asking. I thought you got resources, but no way to find shit. Exactly what Joby.
We should not be complaining.
So what he's saying is a lie, Joe. I want you to put this up, Joe. So we know that these Arab countries in a generation become first world countries because of the oil, right? Because of the oil that they produce. They want Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia. So I want you to pull this up, Joe. Say, before the war, what was the average cost of a liter of gas or petrol in the Middle East countries? See what that is? It's 10 times cheaper in Kenya. And those countries are first world countries now. So what he's saying doesn't make any sense. It's a lie. Listen, you goofy rulers ain't gonna say the same shit you did 30 and 40 years ago. Because
before the 2026 Middle East conflict escalated, pre-March 2026 benchmark oil prices had been hovering in the range of $70 to $80 a barrel since 2023.
Not the barrel. I'm saying at the pump. Say what was the price at the pump? What did they pay for fuel at the pump? The gas stations. Yeah. So that's even cheaper. So $70 a gallon at their pump probably was like 10, 15 shillings a liter. Let's see what they say.
Of recent global events and market analysis before the major supply shocks in 2022, oil prices in the Middle East were significantly lower than current levels. They're saying in early 2022, that was I don't know. They're not giving me at the port. You said at the port, right?
Not the port, Joey. The pump. Pump. P-U-M-P. The gas station. The petrol station. The pump. It's called at the pump. You got to pump gas into your car. You better learn that. P-U-M-P. You'll be doing that in about 2 more months. The pump.
At the pump, okay. The pump.
Yeah.
Okay. That was $66 to $70. Still a barrel. They're saying a barrel.
Okay, now I'm saying, but how much? Okay, say how much was it at the pump though? At the barrel. No, it's cheap. It was $60 a barrel of oil, which is cheap as hell. Imagine what it was at the pump. See how much per liter at the pump? Say, you guys do liters. How much per liter at the pump before the conflict?
What was the cost of oil at the pump? Okay.
Ask Google. Say how much was the Middle East paying per liter at the pump before the crisis, before the war? I tell you, it's going to be a whole lot cheaper than what you pay in Kenya. So that's a lie. Those are first world countries now. I'm not sure how cheap it was at the pump. I know it's like in the pennies and cents, little or nothing.
$1.
So $1 or less than $1. I think it's less than $1. I only believe they're paying $1. That's cheap per liter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much is fuel per liter in Kenya, Joe?
Let me see.
It's about $1 per liter. So it's $1. So this is a developed country. These are first world countries. It's only $1. You can't get no $1 a liter in America. You get smacked in the head. It's your ass $1. It's $5 a liter. How much is it, Joe?
It's more than $1.
Of course. So he just told you it's a lie. You think Kenya's more goddamn developed than Abu Dhabi? So how's the price cheaper in Abu Dhabi than it is in Kenya?
Crazy. This is just Ruto. Your lies are up.
20,000 kilometers of tarmac to maintain here in Kenya is actually the same for the other 6 or 7 East African countries.
It's a lie because someone said on the comment section, and I love this comment earlier. This guy was saying Kenya is often presented as a successful or a success story in East Africa, but the can be misleading when used without context. Yes, Kenya performs better than several neighbors on income, infrastructure, and regional influence, but being more developed does not automatically mean developed. Does not mean developed enough. Deep inequality, unemployment, corruption, informal settlements, weak public services, and uneven access of opportunity still affects millions of Kenyans. Comparing Kenya only to a poor neighbor or poor neighbors can create
Exactly. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm going to keep reading. Exactly. It's a false measurement. You can't measure yourself by low budget Uganda. Uganda's really a failed state. It's not even really a country. It's a country of Museveni. It's a failed state. You can't measure yourself by that. And now that this Doobie Saloo's got Tanzania, that's become a failed state. You can't measure yourself. You can't measure yourself by the Congo. Congo would be also East and West Africa. Congo's so big, it's in West Africa and in East Africa. It's in both parts of Africa. Because Congo's all the way on the west part of Africa as well. So you got let's say would you consider Central African Republic part of the East? I don't know, is that Central Africa? I don't know, whatever. Or Southern Sudan, impoverished, never had no development. So you can't compare yourself to these countries. These are failed states. Or Somalia. Somalia's a failed state. So, sadly enough, with Joby said, Kenya's only one country that people ain't running around getting murdered, being displaced. So you can't really gauge yourself to a Somalia or Uganda or South Sudan. These are virtually failed states. They're not even states. They're failed. Not really. You really can't classify them as countries. So to try to compare yourself with a failed state, it's crazy. These are failed states. There's no shit working on Somalia. No shit working on Uganda. These are failed states. Good.
Somalia is not a country, like Trump said. That's
what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Hell yeah, that's what Trump said. That's what Trump said. It's not even really a country.
There's no even state there. There's no country even. There's nothing to call a state there. But yeah, he's saying comparing Kenya to only a poor neighbor, on poor neighbors can create false pride instead of encouraging honest self-criticism. Real progress should not be measured by being better than struggling neighbors, but by how fairly dignity and public services reach ordinary citizens. So, Ruto, your lies are up. Again, you're talking to educated Kenyans. Kenyans are giving you, if you look at all these comments, Kenyans have literally all the details about comparing prices of kilometers.
They know too much. That's why I said it's dangerous. The Kenyans know too much, dude. You're in bad time. It's not the Africa 30 years ago. Good.
Yeah, someone also saying Tanzania only has a 16K kilometer of tarmac road. So you mean Uganda, Rwanda, DRC, and South Sudan and Burundi have a total of less than 4,000 kilometers of tarmac? Kasongo, you are a liar. You're a liar. People are calling you out. The last one I'm going to read, someone says, information is important, but using information to misinform is crazy. We are in 2026 and we are not kids. And some kids are still learning under a tree. And you're saving us with them. You want to save us with the middle income nonsense. We're not working with that. Kenyans are tired, and this is the good example of how Kenyans are so tired. Let's listen to this audio. I'm going to translate.
So we are fighting for change. Tunasema hivi leo although maandamano but haijakuwa successful when tulikuwa tunataka. Leo tulikuwa kuja kuonyesha that tutakuja, sio story.
Mimi Kenya nasema ni one thing. Kenya nasema acha nibonge sawa. Mimi Kenya nasema nataka niambie wa Kenya.
So as this demonstration is going on, so what I've noticed, because I've been watching this since 10 a.m. As I was cooking, I was listening and watching this at the same time. So what I noticed is actually we have but police officers in civilian clothes, and they're arresting people those who are actually here giving any opinion about Ruto, about why they're on the demonstration.
I thought Ruto thought she living in democracy. How can you be arresting people for giving an opinion about your government? That's their right.
Exactly. So there are police officers who are actually watching. So this way you can see there's some youths here alerting others like, hey, keep quiet. There's a police officer coming, because they have civilian clothes. They're acting like fellow demonstrators, but you say anything, you're getting arrested immediately.
Ni uchungu sana. Wakenya wanazidi kuumia.
Mimi niko na swali moja.
What would be the charge, Joey? What's the charge? I'm getting arrested. What's the charge? What I'm being arrested on? What's the charge, Joey?
For you
being outside. Being outside.
For you demonstrating, you're not supposed to practice democracy. And
I know.
The same thing goes back to something you said that I was saying at the same time yesterday. You know, why do we have laws that we can't practice? Then who's supposed to be practicing these laws? The politicians, the same people who created it. For the majority of the people, we're the ones who are supposed to be practicing this so-called democracy, sovereignty. But every time we try to do that, which includes calling out leaders if they're not working, corruption, police brutality, everything that is going against the expectation of the mwananchi or the citizen, that is actually a crime. That is actually, if you look at even back in history, and it's even written, I think there's a term they use when it comes to Black people. When we demonstrate our right, we are being disorderly. I think if you're not being disorderly, there's a term they love. We're being too loud.
Disorderly. That's it. Disorderly conduct. That's what a protest is. It's supposed to be loud. Supposed to be exactly. But they want the false images of democracy. They don't want democracy. That's always a scam. They want the false pretenses, Joey, of calling shit a democracy. None of democracies in Africa. They just pretense.
It's crazy. So this is what is happening. And as this is actually happening in the country, Ruto is in Italy with Giorgia Meloni, where he's actually receiving 14 billion Kenyan shillings. Why is Italy all this amount of money?
He's begging for some more money. Because remember, the whole eastern coast, the whole eastern coast down Mombasa has all Italian communities down that motherfucker. Shit. As Shamani said, go by Diani and all that shit. That shit's all Italians over there. They made whole communities in that part of Kenya.
So this, I can see this movie is being escorted so that they won't steal from him. I don't know what's really happening here. I don't understand the situation on this end, but we have Ruto. Let me share what is actually happening with him being in Italy.
And if you don't know, he should know. Italy is one of the most racist. We know all of Europe is racist, right? And we know, but Italy's on another level. Italy is like 10 times as racist as other European countries. Italy's racist as hell. I think Italy's that racist because the Africans ruled Italy for a time period. Go ahead, Joe.
Giorgia Meloni has hosted William Ruto at a Palazzo Chigi in Rome for high-level talks that centered at an expanding cooperation between Italy and Kenya, with a key outcome being Italy's commitment of about 14 billion Kenyan shillings in financial support. To do what? Already the loans we have received from other countries, we're not seeing where the money is going. Kenyans' taxes is going higher and higher. We have the 2026 finance bill, which has already been signed literally, and we don't even know which type of other more taxes are actually there, because they have not read the budget yet, and yet we have the 2026 financial budget or finance bill being signed into law already. We don't know if this comes with more of what people are demonstrating early in 2025 or still 2024. These laws being passed in the name of we need to increase taxes.
How much you type this up? How much you type this up when you get down to it real quick? So I won't forget it. I'm going to bet it. After that, since you're on Instagram or TikTok, maybe what you type in the search bar, say Italy is one of the most racist countries against Black people.
Okay. All right.
So whatever loan he's getting from them is not to benefit any Africans. Italy's racist as shit. Good.
So yeah, as I type that, as I look into that, they're saying that the funding packages, a package which comes in the form of grants and soft loans, is expected to support projects in agriculture, health, housing, and digital economy.
Agriculture means they're going to give the Europeans more land. That's what that means. When they get to talking that agriculture shit, that's giving white people more land because European land suck, right? That's why even Teray getting land to South North Korea because they need land to feed. European land stink. So when you think help, why would Kenya need help with agriculture? It doesn't. White people need them land.
They're saying that the announcement set the tone for the decision, which focused on turning long-standing diplomatic relations into more structured development partnership. Beyond the financing pledge, both leaders revisited several infrastructure projects that have previously faced delays, including the Ara, Kimwarer, and the Itare Dam schemes, and these discussions also touched on wider cooperation in renewable energy and food security, areas both governments are increasingly prioritizing. Health emerged as another key area of engagement, with the two sides signing a memorandum of understanding on universal health coverage and collaboration in pharmaceutical production. This is all bullshit. More poison, more ways of finding out to get into the health of Africans, as if
exactly. Why would they need health? Exactly. Why would Italy need access to your health? That don't even make any sense.
Yeah, as if America is not doing enough. If America has already done this, why do you need other European countries coming to intervene? This is just
from people who hate your guts. And when you pull it up, from people who literally, not figuratively, literally hate your goddamn guts. Those are Italians. They hate our guts.
The meeting also carried a broader diplomatic dimensions. Giorgia Meloni invited William Ruto to address the upcoming G7 summit in Paulia, placing Kenya within wider global economic discussions. Earlier in the visit, William Ruto also met the Italian President Sergio Mattarella, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and took part on a ceremonial engagements in Rome alongside meetings with other visiting heads of state. All bullshit. Literally sinking the country into more debt, as if you're not making the lives of Kenyans any worse with already the collaborations you have with other countries. Can we get rid of all this collaboration? As for once, the fact that we've never even tried, none of these leaders even come and say, oh, okay, let me try this and see if I can stand up independently. And then if I fail, then I'm going to invite you back, because I'll for sure see Africa or Kenya is in dire need of help from America, from France, from Italy, from Russia, and all that. But you've not even tried. You just dip your feet in both feet in the water, not knowing if you're gonna drown, if you know how to swim, nobody's coming to save you. You're just doing some shit without critical thinking. No critical thinking.
True.
This is just crazy. But let me pull this one. Italy is one of the racist country.
We'll say one of the most racist countries against black people. One of the most racist in Europe. One of the most in your face with it. In your face with they racism. No, England might be a little more calm, they're racist, but it's not in your face. Right? Italy's in your face with they racism.
We'll see, because there's this lady who has a different opinion when it comes to racism. I'm about to share a video after this. Let's see here. Black people
you cannot pay me to visit again. And it has the worst culture of racism that I have ever experienced in my time abroad. I'm reviewing popular tourist destinations based on things to do and what it's like for Black people and people of color. My first time traveling to Italy was through the NYU Study Abroad program. And when I made this decision, the only thing on my mind was the pizza, the Vespas, the romance, basically the Lizzie McGuire movie, because this is what they showed us on TV. But one thing I didn't realize at the time was that all of these examples of this romanticized image of Italy was told through the lens of white people. You mean the same country Lizzie McGuire was falling in love with is the same country where they were throwing bananas bananas at their first black minister? Sure is. Oh, but Nicole, that's just a political thing. That doesn't really happen to people. She had bananas thrown at her. I had beer thrown at me. And then I was called a disgusting black woman by this man right here. Well, obviously you did something. He was unsuccessfully flirting with some white girls in our group. And when he got upset, he started hurling insults at them. Then a black woman went up and was like, hey, don't talk to women that way. And everyone on the beach just stood there as he manhandled her. So when I went up to defend her, punched him in his arm so he would let her go, he threw beer on us and called us disgusting black women, even though we had nothing to do with why he was rejected. And I have traveled all up and down that country, and it's not even an isolated incident. Their feelings of disgust are palpable. I've been dramatically avoided on the street, looked down upon as if I'm begging for money instead of asking for direction, ignored by whole adults to the point where I've had to ask children for directions because adults wouldn't even bother to look my way. And yes, io parlo italiano. Italy's got good food and interesting history, and yes, some black people go and they just love it. It's great for people who are interested in the arts and beautiful architecture. But based on my own far too common experience, Italy gets a 1 out of 10 for me. If you're interested in learning more about my personal experience in Italy, you can read about it here in the New York Times.
Somehow, I don't think it's an accident that Americans over-romanticize.
This is why I'll say again, it's important for you to do research before you go visit a country you've never been to before. I'll say that. I'll literally say that again and again. There's no way you're gonna tell me to go to a certain country without me having a few details or information about it. For me, even before going to Tanzania, I knew and I'd heard stories. And I'd seen some of the Tanzanians probably right here in Kenya, how they behave. These people are so humble. Of course, they're with it. Also, don't come the wrong way. They're with it, but they're very respectful. You know, they're very loving. Tanzanians are just humble. If you're humble too. Let me just say, you know, it's treat me how you wish to be treated. The same thing, right? But I don't get how most of these people especially want to go to European countries and they have not done research about it. And then you want to come, I always feel like it's on you because, you know, black people, and maybe you're just being ignorant with history. If you know, black people are always going to be facing racism no matter where they are, especially in these most white dominated countries. Why won't you do research before going there? How do they treat people?
You're right, Joe, because they get all caught up in the romance. I hate to say black women always seem to be the most stupidest. Oh, the white man is my hero. Oh, the romance. Like that lady you showed in Tunisia almost got kidnapped. What? You black and you went to Tunisia? What? Exactly. You don't do no research? Exactly. So, yeah.
Ignorance and ignorance takes you to lead you to a very bad position, and you're gonna start blaming people. Oh, you know this. Nah, you should do research before you go somewhere. You should do personally, because I believe personally I'm scared to go. I can't go to a new country alone. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I can't go to a new country alone. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But before I do that, it has to be probably if I go to Uganda today, I know I'm safe because majority of the people there are black. If I go to
South Africa,
I'm gonna say Nigeria, South Africa, no for now. If I go to Nigeria,
you'll be safe in Nigeria, Joe. I mean South Africa, Joe.
yeah. Until you bring the bullshit in my face. Gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be acting like, oh, it will be on us. It will be on who? You know, shit. Catch me in the South African police station being bailed out.
Countries. I remember the first time I went to Italy in February of 2019 by myself. I went to 4 cities. So it was just very apparent to me whenever I saw a black person, they were almost never in a position of power. And you could tell that they were not well integrated into the society. Like it was evident from the first minute I stepped in that country. And as I went to each city, this never changed once. Italy and France are also 2 of the only countries in which a man physically put his hands on me. So there's that. But I was recently talking about Italy and its racism with a Black Italian mutual of mine, but also a Black Italian student that I teach English to. And some of the things that they were telling me about growing up in Italy, some of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. casually being called the N-word by teachers, students, people who are supposed to be their friends. The possibilities of the jobs that they can get in Italy, doesn't matter if they grew up there, is far less than a white Italian person.
Exactly.
And so one of them
sorry
goes
to
to
General
school in
Mosquito.
Scandinavia.
In Italy, they call you a dirty nigga. Sorry, General. That's what they call you. Dirty nigga.
And she mentioned that she cannot go back to Italy. Like, she cannot go there because the possibilities for her life and her trajectory in life would automatically decrease and deplete. Doesn't matter how much education she has. And that's why whenever I see these conversations around Italy and like how much Americans over romanticize this country, I have to roll my eyes. Yeah, it's great for a very small amount of people. It's great if you're white. It's great if you're a white Italian, and it's great if you have money. But other than that, it is not a great place to live for the great majority of people. If you have a hint of melanin, and if your family is not rich, no ma'am, no ma'am. And the crazy thing is, my experience traveling around Italy solo by myself was so much more different than when I traveled to Italy with my white Hungarian European partner. Being a Black solo female traveler in Italy, which I did 2 times round for a week each, it is like you are a piece of meat in that country. Whereas, of course, I'm with the tall, handsome white man. Nobody's saying shit to me. But for me, Italy is one of those countries that I do not want to solo travel.
She's a spoiler. She's talking about, see how fucked up in the head she is? The people that hate her, but I still got a white man still, and they still hate me. I'm going to tell you, sister, he's thinking about locking you in a closet and beating your ass too, you moron. Now I don't get mad. I don't get mad when they put a bullet in your head.
In my opinion, the most racist
Are Italians racist is a question I always get whenever I talk to my friends from back home. And in my experience, I feel like Italians just mind their own business. I haven't had too many experiences of racism firsthand. I've seen some different things. And I'd have to say a large part of my experience comes down to what I'm wearing. Certain days when I'm just wearing a sweatsuit going across, relaxing, I feel like I get more side stares or certain things like that. But then when I wear something like this, and I look more professional, get different responses. But that is a universal thing. I don't think that's Italy specific or Europe specific at all. The same exact thing happens when I'm back in New York or any other city.
It's crazy. So we have this other lady talking about racism. This lady says actually that communities, her name is Kemi. She says that Jewish communities face greater racism in the UK than she has experienced as a Black person. It's crazy because talking like this, and yet we saw recently we had major demonstration, I think towards the end of last year or somewhere mid last year, majority of the white people on the streets in the UK demanding Black people to get out of that country, how they don't like them and all that. It's crazy that you actually have the nerve to even say that say the Jewish community.
Seen the level of...
Let me restart it again.
As a Black woman in this country, I have never seen the level of racism, discrimination, intimidation, and attacks that have been directed at the Jewish community. And I think that if people were firebombing Black churches, we'd be calling...
John Mosquito, can you confirm this, please? Can you kindly confirm this, because this is absurd. This is crazy.
The way that synagogues have been attacked, people killed, being firebombed, the ambulance services being firebombed.
Oh, so you know her. Okay, you know her. So she talks crazy, I think. This is what she had to say.
I think there'd be a national emergency. I think we're getting to that stage.
She's right, you know. I'm thinking of the area in which I live, and it's quite close to a number of churches that are very busy on Sunday, very busy, with a Black congregation. If they had been targeted in the same way, I think we probably would be looking at a national emergency. I certainly think we'd hear more than just these warm words of we stand alongside our Jewish brothers and sisters and anti-Semitism wouldn't be tolerated. I don't think we'd just be hearing, we stand alongside our Black friends and brothers and sisters and this won't be tolerated. We'd have much more direct action, wouldn't we? So, to extrapolate from what Kemi Badenoch just said, do we not care about the Jews as much as we do the Black people? And if so, why? That's the logical conclusion.
A black woman.
Wow, this is so crazy. This is crazy. This is so crazy that this is a discussion. This is super, super crazy. Let me see what people in the comment section had to say. People are saying they're literally the most privileged people in the UK. Exactly. Because I'm like, it should be the vice versa. You know, it should be, as a black woman, you face so much racism, and you see the Jewish community getting more benefits or privileges than you as a black person, of course, which is, I'm going to say it's a norm, but it is a norm. Sorry. It is just the truth of what has been happening to most of the black people where they are, right? So this is just crazy. But another person also says, what does she think when she's asked what ethnicity she is? I think that's the FBA and all that. Someone also says, Kemi Nigerian said you should come home. They want to see you. They want to see something. Okay. And then another person also says, why are we putting different races or experiences of racism against each other? See the divisive tactics people fall for it. Wow. Okay. Another person says, let me see. They're the most privileged people. Jews do not get stereotyped by police on a daily basis. In fact, they are there on the police, and they have their own police and ambulances, and we ain't the same. Literally, because I think it was just even recently we were talking about the same thing. Someone remind me in which states in America where the black community or even the white community were complaining about the Jewish community moving around there and how they're behaving, taking control of some certain neighborhoods, and the changes that they have been experiencing since the Jewish community just moved around. So it's crazy to see actually a black person talking like this. But does it really end from her? It gets worse. This is another one.
That asks me out. I'm happy to.
Let me restart it again.
Man, if a black man asks me out, I'm happy to pass the person on to a friend because I don't feel safe with a black man. I easily feel safe. I feel seen. I feel loved the right way with a white man.
This is giving the Italian delusional mindset. This is what the first lady was explaining. Oh, you think about the romance the white people are showing you, and now you think all white people are like that? All this bullshit we've been shown on the media, or white people are all loving and all that. Oh my God, black men don't know how to treat women. What? Shit. I feel like being with a white man, I'll knock the shit out of him. Personally, I'm gonna knock you out with a pan, goddammit. Don't play with me. I love me a black man, someone masculine. You just look at like how, okay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna listen. But white man?
Man, if a black man asks me out, I'm happy to pass the person on to a friend because I don't feel safe with a black man. I easily feel safe. I feel seen. I feel loved the right way with a white man. Man, if a black man asks me out, I'm happy to pass the person on to a friend because I don't feel safe with a black man.
Wow, this is crazy. This is super insane.
I easily feel safe. I feel seen. I feel loved the right way with a white man. Man, if a black man asks me out, I'm happy to pass the person on to a friend because I don't feel safe with a black man.
This is so crazy. This is so crazy.
So today I just wanted to say something about the trendy, unfortunate incidents involving social media influencer that passed in Africa. It's so poor. It's such a poor mentality that every time things like that happen involving a popular person or a public figure, everyone jumps on it and ignore the fact that somebody just passed away. Regardless of whatever everyone thinks they have to say about it, it's not going to bring back the fact that this young aspiring lady has gone.
Nah, I don't want to talk about that is Ashley Janae's death and all that, but I think she's trying to put her point. She was trying to put her point across by looking at this story, saying that people are forgetting that this lady she just lost her life. Now people should be sorry about it and all that. Lost her life, and I feel like this is just crazy.
And the painful part is this black men now, African men, black men in particular. So today I just wanted to say something. I can't be deemed racist because I'm black myself. I'm not coming out to say, this black women that always go for the white men, serves them right. They ignore us, the black men, and they're going after white men. That's such a poor mentality. For me, in particular, I'm not going out. I didn't get married to a black man or dating a black man. Not because I don't find them attractive, but because I don't feel safe with a black man. And be honest, I'm not really attracted to a black man. If a black man asks me out, I'm happy to pass the person on to a friend instead of going with a person. This lady has passed on and just talk about what has happened. They'll categorize it into a specific, it's crazy. I love what I love. I still love my white man.
She says she loves her white man. You guys, let her be, okay? She say she loves her white man. All right. This is so crazy. This is super crazy. This is a mentality we have to get rid of. Can you imagine now? This is a mom of generations. And sadly, if she teaches a child to have the same mindset, and then the child teaches a child to have the same mindset, I mean, how do you break the cycle? You can't. You can't break that cycle. It continues from one generation to another. Literally, again, I think we are looking at people, so many people, thank God, if you look at most of the posts, videos now going viral, people went back to the mother of Ashley Janae, right? And they're like, the mom is the problem because the fact she's married to a white man, it explains now why the daughter is getting literally all the footsteps from, because your mom is doing the same thing. So you've grown up with the same mentality of having a white man as your savior because black man, I don't feel black. So, okay, so you feel around you. That's the same question. You go back, I think the video that were going viral in 2023 or 2024, you would rather feel safe around a bear than a black man. This is crazy, you guys. This is so crazy. I find it very, very funny, by the way. I'm finding it super funny. So you'd rather be safe around a bear and a white man, but not a black man. Crazy.
Can you hear me now, Joe?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you talking? I don't know.
Yeah, I was told you couldn't hear me. I know. Like I said, nobody want that woman. She got one. Nobody black man want her no way. No, I can be my white man. Good. Keep them. And usually, Joe, when they have babies, these mixed babies go to white people anyway. So who gives a fuck? So because you teach her baby, most of these goddamn mixed babies go to white people anyway. They're already back in the white generation. So they're usually gone. That's the MO. So
I do agree. But this is really, really sad because the fact that we're seeing it's not just one woman, but majority of the women who don't even believe that to do with racism. They don't believe there's racism. Like the one I've shared, she's saying there's no racism in the UK, that the Jewish community actually face more racism than
that's how you know you've been brainwashed. That's the same old fake shit, because they get it say that's a lie. That's the fake shit they didn't put out throughout the world. It's a fucking lie. They own all the meat and all that shit. They get a fake story about how they suffer. It's all a lie. All of it. The fake Hitler story is a lie. World War II, all that World War II shit is a lie with Hitler. All that shit's a lie. Hitler was a Rothschild, a British agent, all fake. All of that shit's fake. Just like most of the shit you see today. It's all fake. That's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm glad Joey brought that up. We're gonna talk. That's gonna be the show this afternoon called Central Casting, right? How they put all these damn crisis actors everywhere and play different parts, and you don't know what you're looking at. It's always kabuki theater because it's been shown again. You got the media showing this white lady, you know, she's supposed to be one of the pilots that got shot down, and then they found her again as a DoorDash person delivering food. They found her again somewhere giving. They would use these crisis actors to form reality for you to how to think, right? Use everything as a lie. It's a scam. So how did any J's were treated worse? It's all made out propaganda from their fucked up big ass media that they use. The sad fact is that you black women are being murdered by these doctors in the hospital. These are white saviors. When you have pregnancies, they can't do nothing to help you. They say we're going to just use it to kill your baby and take out your coochie. Right? These are white doctors. This is America. Right? You go look this up. There's malpractice happening once more. When Joey was showing you all these black people dying, black women dying, giving birth by white men, white doctors, it was always using the black doctors that were saving their lives. So when you got a brain dead moron like this, I don't care. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Good riddance to your funky ass. So when you end up dead, oh, I'm the black man, shut your fucking mouth. You're one for the team. So they go, and then when they get on talking, you could be black women. Nobody's asking you like, okay, you like that, stay there. You don't hear no Chinese woman, no white woman talking about the white man all fucked up, the Chinese man all fucked up, the East Indian man all fucked up. There's only the black woman doing this disrespectful shit. Not about the Chinese women online talking about the Chinese man all fucked up. Show me where those videos at. They don't exist. It's only the black woman with this disrespectful shit. If you don't like black men, okay, cool. Keep it to yourself. Keep it pushing. You ain't gotta get online. Oh, I want the black man, blah, blah, blah. It's only a black woman open up your filthy, ridiculous ass, traitorous mouth. And when you end up dead, like that broad, shout out to a lot of black women called that Janae broad, right? Got all fucked up. You think you're like, where's the black man at? Nah, black man ain't got shit to do with you getting murdered. And then we find out, Joby, that the black man, that white man was broke. Just like this other lady we found out that's been pushing this swirler shit, right? That the white men are always broke, Joe. This white man, that the Ashley Janae girl, she paid for everything, Joey. She's the one paying for his lifestyle. Not the other way around. And just like you got this other famous swirler who went over white man, she was drunk online. I'm going to put this up. She was drunk online, right? And then spilled the beans. So, oh, we need a white man. Talking the same white man shit this goofy broad talking about. But then she got drunk online and said, man, I pay all the bills. I pay for his lifestyle. He don't work. I pay everything. So you find out just like that other lady. What was that other lady? That was on that Bachelorette shit, that TV show. Right? That Bachelorette show. And she met the white guy from the Netherlands who stole all her goddamn money at her paying for everything. And now she's trying to be all sad. He's spending me out of all my money. So what? That's what you get. Right? What is up, Jerry? Real quick, since we talking. Hold on. What is up? What's up, Jerry? Say that the black influencer, I don't know her name. This is a black female influencer tells the truth. They say the black female influencer tells the truth about paying everything for a white husband. Don't take that. Don't take that. So, it's crazy, you black broads. Oh, I won't date a black man. He ain't got no money. He's not paying my thing. You black goofy broads are paying for these white men who don't got nothing.
It's crazy. And the flexing to other black women as if dating black men they ain't doing shit. Yet you're
they can brag.
How does the perfect couple influencer reveal that she's the one paying the bills in the relationship?
Yep.
Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that
You paid for the Range Rover, house, everything.
Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend.
Because her white husband started calling that monkey and all kind of shit, Joby. Her white husband that she takes care of, Joby.
And that's why I have a problem with women generally who always love putting their relationship as if they're so perfect, and yet you're really going through shit.
Exactly. Exactly. She's mentioned all these lies, a whole lot. Then she got drunk because he called her a monkey and some other shit, right? Some racist shit. Then she said, don't act like I'm not the one paid for the Range Rover, paid for the house.
Because you'll find that women who are so pressed about her lifestyle, thinking, "Oh no, she got a white daddy. Oh, she's living like bullshit."
Yeah. And she's the one paying for it.
She got a white daddy.
Well, this is Raina, and she's a super influencer with millions of followers across multiple platforms. She talks about her relationship and how proud she is that her husband came in and saved her after having 2 kids and then becoming a single mom. The part is that she's taking care of this man and their entire family, and I don't see anything wrong with
the kids.
that.
You even went ahead and gave birth to shit.
What's wrong is the fact that she's lying about it, trying to make him out to be some kind of savior when he's clearly not. And they had the audacity to post this video telling black men, you need to take care of your kids or we are going to step in and do it for you. Raina, you have my permission to be the head of your family and take care of everything without having to lie about it. I wish you would understand that your family is still perfect if you're the power behind it. I wish more women would wake up. Ladies, what do you think? Leave a comment to let me know.
Yeah, I think this is so dumb. This is so stupid. The fact that oh my God, look, I have a white Zazie and posing him as like the provider and he's not doing it. You should have not even posted his pictures then. Like let's just let people just know you got married to a wife. Let the neighbors actually just know, not the internet. Let the neighbors know you got married to a white person and you got kids together. We don't need to know about you paying the shit because you look stupid now on the internet. You really look stupid.
She wanted to put black men ain't shit. Look at my white man. He's doing everything my wife. And only when he said talking crazy, she got drunk. She's like, let's stop talking. I pay for everything. I take care of you. I thought your white daddy was the one taking care of you, and your black man ain't shit. That's what you said. You're gonna take care of white. You're gonna take care of your white daddy, Joby.
No. I'm so sorry. I don't even like that.
I was asking, would you be the one? Would you be the one paying the rent, paying the car note, Joby, paying for the car, paying for the meal?
Married to you. Oh no. Hell no, and I'm married to you. That's crazy. John Mosquito Karibu, nice to see you. Says cancer that was the cause of my mother's death. That was just recently. We send condolences. Hope you're doing better, John Mosquito.
Oh, Jim Mosquito, you didn't tell us that your mother just passed away from cancer. Wow. Condolences. Yeah, because I remember she was live and you guys, she went about a house back in Ghana, people trying to rob it. Wow, condolences to you, Jim Mosquito. Sorry for your loss, brother. Sorry for your loss. It's hard to lose your mother, boy.
Yeah, and they're saying you need to take the supplement so you can have a skin like a baby bottom, period. Smooth, super smooth, Don't be using no crazy lotions and all that. John to say Tanzania has more tropical atmosphere. I do agree. And also I see Jibajaba Karibu Sana says John Mosquito says it used to be using big English grammar to deceive the uneducated population. Now they're using false statistics. Exactly. They used to use some, they still do that, and they think they're sounding like very intellectual. They sound smart, thinking that you're using these add English grammars on us. This and this and what? Nigga, get to the point. We know what you're trying to say. You corrupt, you steal money, you're building your balloon stomach, you're finding ways how to build a balloon stomach, but Kenyans are not giving you the easy time. You're trying to look like Uhuru Kenyatta and the rest. There's no time. I'm sorry. You have to maintain the Kagame style. That is what Kenyans are forcing you to be. You have to be slim, and slim as you go home, literally. Go fix your health with your wife and your kids. We don't care about your health situation at this point. As a matter of fact, if you hear Kenyans what they're saying, they're like, I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, you should take the bubble gums, but if possible in the most natural way. Let something happen to you, or because people are tired. And also see Jomus says is being charged with having smooth skin like our host. Wow. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's crazy. And Tibataba says, I've noticed young Kenyan men are slim. The old ones have the balloon stomach. Not all of them. Not really all of them. We have young men who are really fat. Like really, really fat. They don't yeah, I know some people who are really fat. Like I'm like, wow, damn, how did you get there? That's unhealthy and unattractive. Like it's
Hey, Joe, you remember that guy's name? You remember that American guy's name who came from the liquor store? Liquor store and came back to the studio. You remember that guy's name?
I don't remember his name, but I remember him.
Hey, what the hell was his name? I don't remember. What was his name?
I didn't bother capturing the name, Shay, because I was like,
I
don't have any intentions of seeing ever. So what the F is
he brought me all back to the studio. I just think about it. I seen him in somebody else's video. Is that same guy? What was his name? Shit. Anyway, don't mind me. Go ahead.
No. And also see Jabba says I've noticed okay, I've read that. And John says the way Ruto is always smiling and grinding is concerning. I know he's trying to show he's happy, but he's really stressed, super stressed. And I also see John says Ruto has that Obama smirk. Political jargons. I give the title to Poles and Ukrainians. And I also see John says it's in your face over here 100% nowadays, but the English are the most intelligent out of the Europeans, so they are smarter with their racism. Okay.
You think it's in your face in England? But you there when I was in England, it's like it was like subtle. But you say, you would know better than me, Joe Mosquito, but the English is a little more subtle with their fuckery, right? To me, I don't know because I didn't live there, I only visit there. It's like I knew they were being racist, but it was kind of like subtle with their fuckery. But Italy, sometimes France is in your face. Like, wow. The racism is like, yeah, we're racist. What are you going to do? This is our country. That's right. We're racist, nigga. That's right. Like, wow. God damn. What you going to do? Nothing. It ain't your country. Right. We're racist, nigga. Somebody, like Joey said, you didn't do your research, but you bunch of black ass over here.
Exactly. Like Tibataba says I cannot think of one European country I'd visit voluntarily, and also says
Oh no, that's exactly. Look, because remember you've been giving so much hate about Africa. All these people always want to go to Europe because remember all these movies that you see, these Hollywood movies. Want to go to France, and I went to France. France sucked. The food sucked, right? They talking about how bad Britain's food is. Shit, France's food sucked to me too. It's all dirty, smelled like piss, right? So I only did because I was in the military. I wasn't like going to visit, right? So they want to go to Germany and the Netherlands. They want to go to Amsterdam and all that shit, the Netherlands. I always wanted to go to Africa. Everybody else want to go, I want to go to Europe, Italy, all of those shit. Nah, I can deal with the racism. Then especially when you go to Eastern Eastern Europe, like when I went to Ukraine before I wasn't fucked up, the racism is in your face. Ukraine, Moldova, the damn Baltics, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, the racism is in your face. Russia, woo, shit. Call you nigga in the face. Hey, what you doing here, nigga? Damn. Came to visit your country. I'm a tourist. Well, you take your nigga tourist ass back.
To say, as we wind up, John Mosquito says that lady is a Nigerian. She's married to a Caucasian. No wonder she's talking the way she's talking. And also says she's a disgrace. That's how you can see Nigerians telling now in the comment section, come, there's something you want to see, right? Jiba says, tick what box you check. What box you check on a form? That ain't Ebonics. That sounds like Ebonics. Shit. I don't know what that is. That sounds like
either.
Juba says, I wouldn't feel safe around these broads. Go get your Zazie. Seize Godspeed. And they also own most of the properties in London, 100% in London, as well as their own hospitals and ambulances. Exactly. That's what most of the comment section is saying. The Jewish community are the most privileged. And
exactly. They're the most, exactly. Not only that, they do them, not even just in London, Jim Mosquito, in America too. You go to New York, they got their own hospitals in New York, and they got their own ambulance in New York. Now, because there was a dust up some years ago when it was back in the 80s. I mean, they ran over some black kids. I was a kid, you remember, I was like 7, 8, my damn, so they ran over some kids, right? A Jewish person ran over some kids, some black kids, left them dying in the streets. They went and got the Jewish guy, put him in the car, in the ambulance, took him to the hospital. Took him to the Jewish hospital. You only had the minor injuries. See, they gotta keep the fake, they're the most oppressed. They was on every fucking thing. That they all were the most oppressed. They give you some fake ass story. All fake. They're the most goddamn privileged people on the planet. That's why they get to kill and shit don't happen to them. In Israel. But go ahead, Joe, you got it.
And Joseph says white men can't keep their own women because most are losers, but they know black women hate themselves and will literally stay with them no matter what.
Exactly. Black women, on the rap within the last 40, I think it's because that's feminist shit. Because black women used to be the most loyal, now they're the most traitorous, right? Black American women, most traitors, motherfuckers. That's just honest. And the African woman's becoming the same too. Traitors, right? Keep it real. I'm getting upset about shout out to the black women on TikTok calling this is real. Now, one thing about women, they don't like accountability. It's not in their nature to be accountable for the shit they do. So black women now being held accountable, they're like, what? Yeah, this your shit. We were out here lusting for Zaddy. You are. And that's a fact. All these bum-ass white men you lusting at. They try to tell this fake life. Oh, my Zaddy came and saved me. My Zaddy is doing this in front of your bum. You've been paying all the bills. Just like the girl, the damn girl, I was on that goofy TV show, that reality show called Bachelorette. Like, oh, I got my white dream. I think like that. My white handsome man from the Netherlands, and that dude from that show robbed that black girl, stole all her goddamn money. I didn't feel sad one bit. That's what you get.
I see we have Deshaun says people build start learning their history because people is doing what their ancestors was doing. Man, what English, man? What is people build and start learning? What is their history? Can you just construct that sentence correctly for me to understand even what you're trying to say? Because I can't even explain that. But anyway, as we move on. Maybe what does feel safe mean with these delusional broads? Exactly what she's trying to portray. You know, my white Zazie has money and I'm living better than your other black bitches. And yeah, you can never have a white Zazie because the white Zazie me. Because that's the same thing I see in Kenya. You know, I'm not even talking like that because of the Black American women or the other women. I've seen it. They always act like their life is better than yours. Like, please stop putting that perfect relationship on my face while you're really going through shit. It's really crazy. Like, go get some life. You know, get some real husband.
That was Ruth. Hey, what did Ruth call you, babe? Ruth called you babes too, did she? Babes. That was in the past. And Ruth was on Instagram with a white man eating this shit. Remember that?
Yeah. Babes. Don't babes me, please. I'm Joby. I don't know what
babes, that was in the past. Babes, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's supposed to be at work, Ruth. And you out somewhere eating with your white man. I don't believe that shit was in the past at all. Cause she's still out there with a white man. Ruth is out there with a white man getting that booty felt on.
Hey, you like the white sausages? That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up. With the fake babes bullshit with the women, it's always crazy. She's mean. She deals with less racism when she deals with less racism when they are with the Caucasian men, so they feel safe. Of course they do. Of course, that's why they'll have to work with the Caucasian men to feel safer. Because when you are alone, you're a dirty ass black woman. You know. With a white man, nobody's gonna come talking to you crazy. There's some.
I love it. You guys remember Joey showed that video? It's like 2 years ago. The girl in Italy she's out in the street taking a video, and the white man came by and said something to her, some shit, knocked her phone over or something. Joey had a video, and the girl was just trying to take a video, and the white man got mad. What are you doing? Stop it! That was in Italy. I'm just trying to take a picture. You don't take no picture with your black ass.
Yeah, like, you can just mind your business as a black
Exactly.
But says so. The mom divorced the black dad and got a white one after. I saw a black man intervened as her father. Yep, that's what they did. That's what she did. That was Ashley Janae's mother. And also, see, John Mosquito says news has it Hitler was a black man. And I also see John Mosquito says, do you know they use crisis actors in traffic jams and even in shopping malls just to walk around? Interesting.
They do. That's what we're going to talk about tonight, Jibba Jabba, the crisis actors. They put them in your face. You can't tell during this Iran war. They put a crisis actor abroad as one of supposedly the down pirates. It's all fake. Then they got over there delivering food as a DoorDash person. It's the same person. It's crazy. But go ahead, Joe.
Excuse me. I also see we have Judge Guy Karibu Sana. Hope you're doing amazing.
What's going on, George? Everybody. Hey, George. The Chinese is now saying your ass ain't Jamaican. You living in Canada. You ain't Jamaican, George.
You is a visitor. Go there. You only gonna give your, passport and no ID.
That's right.
And
you visit now, George. You visiting, George. We ain't all Jamaican. The Chinese have said you not a Jamaican, George.
Crazy, but says the black bachelorette, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, had spousal support her white ex. She picked on the show, and
what she had to pay? I know she paid. What did Jimmy say she was paying? What she had to pay?
I say the black bachelorette, had to pay spousal support for her white ex. So she.
So was the spousal support? Wow, she married the guy, so she's paying for his life. So she has to pay damn alimony. Wow. So what that is, Joey, if you get divorced, that means you got to pay for the white man's life. Good luck to you, Joby. Now he's dating other women. You paying for his life, paying his rent, paying his car, paying for his food.
You gotta be that stupid. You really gotta be that stupid. That's Dallas says I've been working middle class black. I've seen working middle class black women dating working hand in hand in love with homeless white men. So sad.
All the time. They be homeless. They be stank. They fucking, it's crazy. You like, I think Joe be showing the video. It's like, I remember, it's like 2 years ago. This black girl, she was taking care of a white man. He was all crippled and shit. Like, what's this, Joe? Remember, he said, yeah, I'm taking care of my wife. He couldn't even move. He was like crippled. He was handicapped. Yeah, I'm working 3 jobs so I can take care of my white man. He's handicapped, so I can pay the bills around. I'm like, God damn, you mentally fucked up in the head.
But I also see we have Kenyan, Karibu Sana. Hope you're doing great. At least you joined the last minute. You see, you're the one who doesn't keep time. It's hello, Mr. Rabbit. And as usual, I was to say it's all for social media clout. That's how they make the money. Online showing off their white partners. Exactly.
That's true.
It's like now a job. Now it makes sense because now most of this. It makes sense. Most of these black women are just here trying to get social media now numbers, becoming influencers and getting brand deals because they have a white man. Only to figure out the white man is he's a homeless, broke-ass person. It's so crazy because and I feel like they've understood how the rest of the world views, and especially when it comes to black women, and how
of course
we have this system trying to destroy black families and black relationships. True. It's crazy. True. And John Mosquito, I'm pronouncing the name correctly. So I'm sorry, I don't have the British pronunciation, so I can't say the same way you want me to say.
We don't know how to say all moves. We're sorry, Jim Mosquito. We don't know how to say the double all moves. Sorry. My bad.
I wanted that for account and income tax credit money at tax time. And Ansangirwan says they up in public with their biracial children by themselves. Tell them, kid. And I also see we have John Mostre says he was Haitian living in America. That's what's up. Jibba says, and their own police force in New York and New Jersey. That's crazy. The Jews.
Yep, sure do.
Remember, black American women weren't brought to America for black men. They were brought to America to be breeders for the white man. That is
for slavery. Yeah, that's actually true. But but damn, it's still gonna come back to us. That's actually sadly true. They wasn't brought to America for. They're right. They're about to be slaves and to give birth to more slaves. Now the white man, fuck them. That's true. But damn. We ain't in slavery no more. But go ahead.
I also see Deshaun says I need to learn how to read. You need to know how to read. You should say I need to learn how to read. I already know how to read. You need to learn how to read. I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing personal about it. Just write good grammar and it will make it easy for me to read your comments. And yes, my glasses are on, not accessories. So I appreciate Jibba Jabba for the reminder. Thank you. But have yourself a beautiful rest of your morning.
What's up, family? We'll see everybody back here at noon, guys. 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central. So we'll see everybody back in a few more hours. Much love, family.
I already said the topic. Central
casting.
Yeah, I've already said the topic tonight, so ensure you're there as we talk about that tonight. Thank you so much, family. See you guys in a few. We're coming back with the reaction time, so join us as we talk about the new information about the demonstration. I see 11 people have already been arrested as the demonstrations are continuing, so join us as we talk about that. And more women waking up to after birth finding their kidneys are disappearing, so join us as we talk about in Kenya and so much. Peace, family, and we're out.
Peace, family. See you guys a little bit.